I'm pretty sure they told you guys, but decided to rest McCaffrey today and rest Dionytus today. McCall's still away, dealing with obviously the birth. But other than that, I'll see what questions you guys have.
What happened with the skirmish there?
Oh, the skirmish. A couple guys getting after it. And I don't mind that I want our guys to be feisty. I don't mind that like in 9-on-7, different things. But that was a simulated mock second quarter. So that's part of a game. So, we're a tough team. The fact that they went 3 days in a row with this heat, today I thought was really hot. But we also have to be a smart team. And so one guy shoving another guy in a team setting leads to a first down. So that's why maybe you heard me, just a couple guys getting after me. Just wanted to make sure. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I was going to say, what was the message to him?
Just make, he's playing through the ball and all that. Just make, we don't want to hit guys in the back. We're in a thud area. We want to strike and be physical, but we want everything to be between 10 and 2 here. We don't want to hit guys from the side, from the back. So, that's one of my jobs is to constantly make sure we're reinforcing health and safety out here. So just making sure we hit it the right way. And sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes they're bang plays. Just told Jeremy's so competitive, but told him just make sure we don't hit guys in the back.
Was that a similar message, Matt, to the whole defense? There were a couple plays where the running backs ended up on the ground, and you looked like you had something to say to defense.
Probably. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's the back's fault too. Sometimes it's that. So just we'll be safe if we stay off the ground. It's a challenge, and these guys are competing, especially when you get into that type of a situation where, hey, this is a mock. That was a mock second quarter playing into the half. So they're gonna be a little bit more competitive, and so I'd rather that than not be competitive, but just making sure we stay safe, and then we can't have penalties because we make it about ourselves.
What did you learn about your first team offense with Baker and Sam out there?
I'd have to go back and watch the tape to really say anything about Baker and Sam. I was happy to see us. It took a little while to kind of get started there. I think, one was 3rd and 1. Ben probably in a normal situation would just run the football and get the first down. So I thought first drive we didn't do a great job. Second drive had moved the football but weren't able to capitalize, and then to go down and kick 2 field goals. So we have a really good defense. They're probably in that scenario. They were able to do some things against us, but we were able to protect the football. Penalties are still hurting us, so that was part of my message at the end. Things that beat us last year can't beat us this year, and penalties can't beat us. So, but there's a lot to learn from. It's good to have days like today where you actually get to play the game a little bit. We'll do it again on Saturday, so you can see sort of, hey, these guys can do it in the drills. Can they transfer to the games?
After a few days in pads, what are you seeing from the offensive line?
I think they're doing a good job in protection. That we're passing off twists much better than we had last year, and we've established a couple core runs that we feel good about. So just need to continue to develop the run game, develop the protection game. But I like the group a lot. They're a hardworking and industrious group. So I like the group. Just continuing to add to our tool belt in terms of, hey, this is a play that we own.
On Monday, you said Phil Snow told you that this would be the week you find out if you guys could defend the run. Halfway through the week, 3 practices, what have been?
I think it's still up in the air, to be quite honest with you. I think Friday and Saturday will tell us a lot more. We've done some good things versus the run. We're striking with our hat in hands. We also have a tendency to hop out of our gap. Everybody's anxious to make a play, and execution has to come before production. That's hard for guys, but you got to execute your assignment and do your job first, and then production will come. And so, but I think I've seen progress every day, which is important.
You talked about the offensive line a second ago. Particularly, how has Hickey's development been in the last
the way I look at it, and I know everyone's to me, Icky's a rookie. He's got to earn everything he gets, and he's got a long way to go. So he does some things really well naturally. He's unbelievably powerful and talented, but there's a lot to this game. I see Timo standing back there like there's a lot to this game. There's a lot of nuances and techniques and all those things. So he has a long way to go. He'll get there, but every day he's got to work.
Matt, is most of that journey for him pass block related?
I think it's all of it. I think it's also in the run game. You're in college football, it's a little different. You get, a couple runs. You can overpower guys. At this level, it's hard to overpower guys. You have to have great technique. You have to be able to block the different fronts that we see. So I just, as I said, I think it's just, hey, day by day, keep adding to his tool belt. And at the same time, we've got good players on the offensive line, so we're not going to just hand him anything. He's going to go earn it. And knowing Icky, I think that's probably the way he likes it.
One of those guys, I don't know if you were over there today, but Brady had a pretty solid day in pass one-on-ones. Did you see any of that?
I was over at 7-on-7. Yeah, I'm over there at 7-on-7 today, so I'll have to watch that on tape.
Matt, how has Hecker looked to you so far in the limited stuff he's done?
Yeah, I think Johnny's looked really good. He's doing a great job holding, doing a great job punting the football. He has a bunch of different punts that he can add to the repertoire, which is great, and he does a great job coaching the guys as well. He echoes the messages that, of Taves and schematically because he knows it so well. So again, I think that's a key addition not only to the on-field play, field position, but also kind of the fabric of our team. His word carries a lot of weight on this team.
Matt Christian, another rest day. I mean, is that kind of the plan going forward? Is keep him out as much as possible, or what is that kind of plan?
Yeah, as I said the other day, I'm probably not going to share everything, but just as a general rule, he's probably not going to get 3 days in a row of pads. He's probably going to get 2 of them. But each week will be different. We monitor the GPS and all those different things and give him what he needs. So, we upped his reps a little bit yesterday and pushed him a little bit, and then today gave those other guys an opportunity.
So a fine line with him, because I know he's competitive, probably wants to be out there too.
Yeah, it's a medical line. It's Ioannidis wanted to be out there today, but we have to do what's right by the players who, either are a little bit older and played a ton, or guys who have a ton of GPS stuff on them and they've gone a lot during practice. We're just trying to keep it all balanced, so just making sure that we do what's right for each individual guy.
Anything else for Coach? Defensively, maybe a couple more guys. You've been emphasizing more turnovers. Frankie's pick yesterday, forced fumble today. Do you think that message is already resonating with the defense?
Yeah, I think they want to get on. We have a little board in there, as Jack Welch said, what gets measured and rewarded gets done. So we're trying to measure it, we're trying to reward it in some small ways, and guys want to get on that board. But I think as much as anything else, like I said, it's a fine line for me. I'm really upset that we're putting the ball on the ground. I'm really excited that we're punching the ball out, and I think including 7-on-7, I think I saw 2 or 3 come out today. So that's all got to change.
Matt, you got a bird's eye view of the snappers running down the field today, the way that broke down. Whereas no one else was on the field.
Oh, just the punt. Yeah.
Yeah, how is that competition, or is that more you evaluate that when the preseason games?
Yeah, I think we're evaluating it every day. We're because it's one of those things where it's just really a skill. It's not real tactical. It's more technical. So, it's hey, who's got the laces here? What's the speed? What's the aiming point? So, I think you can evaluate most of it every day as you go, and you want guys to get better as they go. But JJ's played a long time. Fletch is a young guy with a ton of talent, so it's been a good competition so far. That today was just trying to save the legs of guys and flip the field, and if I don't do that, guys won't understand really necessarily always what's happening. So hey, we punted it down. Now this offense is coming this way.
And sorry, someone already asked this. Tomorrow walkthrough. Where's the plan?
Tomorrow's like a walk day. 3 hard days and pads. We'll walk, and then we'll come back, and we'll get back after it Friday and Saturday.
Why the real early Saturday practice, or earlier?
Because we want to get the guys out of here, so they can get out of here on Saturday, take some time to recover on Sunday. So, and then like I said, Saturday's going to be more like a scrimmage, so we don't need a ton of stuff before. It's being kind of simulating a game. We won't tackle, but we will thud the way it would be like today, but it'll just be a lot longer.
Last one's got center. Is that kind of the plan moving forward with him? How do you feel like he's handling things?
Yeah, again, we haven't even had like a coaching staff and scouting meeting on personnel yet. The first one will be on Thursday, so there is no hey, this guy's this guy's that. He's here, he's there. We have a good battle at center, so those guys are basically playing him and Pat are playing those 2 positions, but we know they have position flex. But when I tell you, we really right now is not. I don't think it's fair to make evaluations about the depth chart unless it's like blatantly obvious. But guys who are battling after a week, to me, you have to give these guys time to really settle in and see who can withstand the strain of camp, who's got the competitive stamina, and so we'll give those guys plenty of time.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.